If you can't define who you're selling to, you're not going to be very successful selling to them. You mentioned, I've heard that term a million times. It doesn't mean it's any less important. All personalization means, if I was to look it up in a dictionary, is I'm customizing my services or curating my services to a specific individual or organization or persona, if you will, a term that we use in the industry. Personalization, highly important. How we achieve that is first understanding who that customer is. Secondly, starting to understand what's important to that customer, how that customer wants to purchase, how they like to purchase, and then providing that through a combination of user experience that we're building into the site. User experience just being a function of visual composition plus the feature and functionality that we present as the customer navigates the site to find the product that they're looking for or service. If I look at some more traditional consumers, a B2C consumer versus a B2B consumer, an individual versus a business, that's a very, very different type of selling cycle. That's a very different customer. A business, somebody who's purchasing on behalf of a business has to be able to find a product very, very quickly. And they probably know exactly what they're looking for, and they probably have a SKU number for it. And for them, efficiency is everything, right? They want to be able to punch in the numbers, find the product they need, and then purchase accordingly. And they want a business-oriented transaction, which is all about cost efficiency and effectiveness, and be able to find what I'm looking for quickly. That's a very, very different experience on a website than me shopping on Amazon for something for my daughter, for example. I'm looking at product pages. I'm using my search to give myself ideas. I'm probably seeing products along the way that also might be interesting to me, to purchase as well. And, I'm probably having some fun doing it, right? It's funny because it gets talked about a lot, but it's probably more important than it's ever been to understand who you're selling to, because there's so much competition out there. Personalization is really about understanding who you're selling to, who your core customer is, what's important to them, and then adjusting how you're actually selling to that individual or organization.